All right, we are live. It is Saturday, October 3rd, I think around 7:30 p.m. and the temperature is, I don't know, I probably should have checked that before I went live with this thing. And the temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. What's up, Alex? What's up? To Loverly. Welcome to the Saturday night stream. I'm just starting out in kind of a quiet park here. I'll head out to my main street. Greetings, Susan, Hamza, and someone the cookie, Mike Medeiros. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday night. What's up, Chris? I don't know if that's a dog or a skunk in front of me. Oh, I think it's a skunk. Do I want to go near the skunk? Hey, Deborah. Greetings, Peter Stock. We have the skunk is in the direction of where I want to go. Let's just be careful here. This might be the shortest stream ever. Don't want to piss that thing off. I don't know if you can see the white stripe going down its back. Greetings everyone who just joined in. This is Oriole Park in Midtown. I thought it would be an okay place to start the stream off, but it's probably too dark and it's got a resident skunk. Yes, Bev, we do have skunks in Toronto. That was neat. But I will walk towards the light now. Jeanette, greetings. What's with the cold? Yeah, it's certainly a lot colder. Last Saturday I was out in a park in a t-shirt having a beer. This Saturday I'm wearing a sweater underneath a sweater. Don't trust skunks ever. Why would you trust a skunk? That's like trusting a porcupine. What's the temperature? I think it's like 9 or 10 degrees. What beer you drink? I was at Blood Brothers Brewery, actually. Bev, I'm quite jealous of you. Is that a apple cider, pear cider? Yeah, we have coyotes, we have skunks, we have an endless supply of raccoons. The raccoons are generally not a threat. They're quite timid in Toronto. Have you tried Papa John? I've tried Papa John's, Nick. Yeah, it is dark. I'm on Chaplin and I'm just gonna head south on Yonge for a little bit, then I'm gonna turn down St. Clair. That's Davisville subway station looking south, so that should tell you where we are. Vera, there are foxes.
And I did all this United Way thing to show that I was like trying to be like social,
right? And then I won it, and I was like, fuck.
All right, funny dog. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your beer while we're still allowed to be adults and go out and enjoy ourselves. They're trying to take that away from us. Greetings, Peter in Kingston. We are at Davisville Station. I was going to start this at Yonge St and just head west down St. Clair, but I thought I will include the first leg of the journey. That's looking north. Greetings, Bart. Susan, you don't want to know what was for dinner tonight. I'm quite ashamed of my dinner. McDonald's. I wish it was McDonald's. We have a winner, Susan. You correctly guessed it. I was at Shoppers Drug Mart last night and they're putting the coupons on the cereal in the cereal aisle. And the guy put one on Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I thought, I haven't had that in a really long time. And it was like half price, so I picked up the box, I went to check out, and it rang through at full price, so I was like, what the hell? Then the cashier told me that it wasn't on sale till midnight, and it was like 11:45 that I picked it up. So I said, do you not guarantee the price? And I had to talk Shoppers Drug Mart into giving me the price they had on their shelf for the item I picked up. So I felt like an idiot, but I was in the right. And that's what I had for lunch today. Or dinner, actually. You feel kind of petty bickering with the cashier at Shoppers Drug Mart over $4. But hey, the price on the shelf is the price. Technically, I think it's supposed to be free when they misprice it. Greetings, Michael. Thank you guys for supporting my bickering with the fine folks at Shoppers Drug Mart. Not to take away from them, but don't put the sale tags up. Hopefully we'll catch a few more trains rolling by before I get to St. Clair. Greetings, Morgan. Susan, you are correct. Johnny Rodriguez, thank you. I knew that 2 years I spent working as a grocery clerk in Loblaws back in high school taught me something. Okay, Morgan, just for you, I didn't jump. Yes, David, their first reaction was to tell me to wait till midnight to buy it. All right, the stretch isn't particularly interesting, so I'll try to move a little faster through it just to keep everyone's boredom at bay. Which Loblaws did I work at? I worked at the Loblaws in Port Credit, just off of Lakeshore Drive, right around the corner from Mississauga Road. Daryl, that's a shame. Where are you at? For those that don't know, we're walking south on Yonge Street, but I will be turning on to St. Clair. Vera, well, did I also tell you that cereal was my lunch? I had a smoothie for breakfast, and then I had a bowl of muesli cereal for lunch. And before this stream, I had a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So it's kind of a lot of cereal today. Peter Stock, thank you for the super chat, Peter. Always appreciated. Nagazi, thank you. DP, you're addicted to this channel because the host is amazing. Speaking of your lovely host, maybe I can flip the camera around. Sorry, I've got the external microphone in, so if I pull it too far away, it's gonna tug the camera down. Why do you love subway trains? Did I say I love subway trains? I don't remember saying that. Sorry if the camera's bouncing around a bit. That's actually me. I'm walking a little faster. I can see it hopping a bit. Johnny Humble. What street is that? Is that Kiel? No. And the reason I got the mic is I listened to the last stream I did and I heard a lot of wind noises in it, so I thought I better start using the mic. What's your favorite beer? One that is ice cold. I mentioned it before lately. My fridge is stocked of various light IPAs. Lady walked past with the chin diaper. Yeah, but when you're outside, I don't think we can criticize people for how they wear their masks. I'd rather it be below their chin than over their mouth, because then they're just making it dirty for no reason. Oh, we have Germany saying hello. Good morning in Germany. Jamie is real. I kind of agree with you. I feel similar. Johnny, are you taking vitamin D? I actually throw, I throw 3,000 pills into my smoothies every morning. Too lovely. I don't know about wearing masks outdoors. I'll wear my mask outdoors if I'm in between two places, like popping out of the subway, but just about to pop into a store, I'll leave it on. But generally I take it off as soon as I get outside. Oh, that's right, there's a Swiss chalet coming up here. Did he just say, I'd rather have a mask on her chin? Well, I meant if you're outside. I said I'd rather someone wear a mask over their chin than wear one over their mouth but have their nose exposed, because then they're just getting the mask dirty for no reason. Thank you, Mike. Greetings, Mike. Good night, Lenny. I think the phone is getting unbalanced here. That's no good. Hopefully, let me just reset it. No, don't do that. That is Heath Street. I've been down Heath a number of times in my videos. Sorry guys, this is a sponsorship deal. I have to do this. I apologize. Just obligations. All right, I think I'm gonna try something here. I don't think it's that windy, and this stupid microphone is constantly tugging at the phone. Jeanette, thank you for the late night cereal. DMR, why not 1080p? Because 1080p uses up like 10 gigs on a single stream. So guys, I have to rebalance my gimbal here because I'm gonna unplug the external microphone. So let's see. I apologize, everything's gonna go wonky for a minute. Like, completely wonky. But bear with me, it should be worth it. I'm just rebalancing this thing, guys. When it stops tilting, I'll be just a little bit. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Let me know if the wind noises are a problem.
Yeah. I can see
It's just with this with this sweater I'm wearing, there's not much slack on the microphone. So the mic cord is kind of tugging at the phone. Oh wow, we're at 230 people already. How about coronavirus there? Unfortunately, cases are skyrocketing. I recorded a walk last night through like the nightlife district that should go up tomorrow morning. And it's quite sad how dead it is at night right now. Greetings, Carla. What do you like to eat the most? It's a hard question to answer. Can I say Pop-Tarts? That's part of a healthy diet. I actually always like toaster strudels more than Pop-Tarts, but they're too much effort. You gotta open a little pack and put that drizzle on. Too much work. Tacos for dinner. That looks good. Nikki B, welcome to the chat. Good night, Lenny. Can someone let me know if the wind noise is interrupting too much or if it was a lot better with the mic? I just think the camera's more stable this way. And we have turned west onto St. Clair. Thanks, K-Flip. Thanks, Jamie Israel. I know Yonge would be more interesting, but we've traveled that part of Yonge many times. This sounds better. This definitely should not sound better. But hey, if it does, I'll consider that a victory. Jambro, you missed downtown. We are actually not downtown. I've kind of been streaming from a lot downtown lately, and I probably will do a lot more, so. I thought we'd come check out St. Clair at night. I don't know how far down St. Clair I'll go. There's kind of a cool statue on the other side of the street. Thank you, IPC Table 29. St. Clair heading to Bathurst. I think maybe I'll go a little bit beyond Bathurst if we go that far. Because it's kind of like going all the way to a neat neighborhood and then not checking out the neighborhood. Dufferin Street might be a little far. That'll take us through Corso Italia, but who knows? Jim H, welcome to the stream. DP, well, eventually we'll be near Forest Hill, so that would be a much better place to do a residential walk around. Daisy, thanks for checking in. Watching on your TV. On most smart TVs now, you can enable the chat. Did I walk past it? Or is this Glenn Gould's old apartment? It's one of these things. Sorry if I missed it. It might be the next apartment. I was too busy looking for that stupid statue guy across the street. When do you think you'll be heading to the islands? I think that I'm just gonna wait for one last really nice day this year. And what I think I'll do with the islands is rather than do a bike ride, I'll probably record a video of the ferry trip, because I think that might be kind of neat. And then I'll live stream from the islands. Providing there's half decent service there. Is it allowed to ride a bike at night? Yes, it is, but you should have lights on the front and back. Take the Via. Could you even take a Via from Toronto to Vancouver? And I thought this was actually Glenn Gould's old apartment right here. This guy. In fact, I'm almost positive that's it. But that's a good question, Bev. I don't know. Here's a man holding a large condo. Some people love traveling by rail, I guess. Yeah, that's the Glenn Gould apartment. For those that are familiar with him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there's a plaque in front of that one. For the person, you can see it right there. Well, the camera can't pick it up, but it took you 2 seconds to figure out that guy was not real. That's a bit concerning. How long are you going to be streaming? Why did it take me so long to read that? I don't know. But we're already at 276 people. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the slow reveal. I was rolling up the sleeves on my shirt. Johnny, are you eating McDonald's? No, I am not eating McDonald's. I'm not eating anything. Thank you, High PC Table 29. It sounds like you're sitting at a restaurant and that was your randomly assigned name. Have you done a walk through the Esplanade? I have, many a times. There's a cool little park over there. And just on the other side is the Korean consulate. Nagazi Farouk. I believe that's €2. Thank you for the super chat. Always appreciated. Fooney, is it possible or desirable to live in Toronto without a car? I do it. Now I do have a driver's license. So this is Avenue in St. Clair. For those that don't know, Avenue turns into Queen's Park and then it becomes University Avenue. That's good to know, Vera. I chose to walk in this corridor and not in the sidewalk, but when you're the director, you get to make these choices. Sorry guys if I missed some of your chats. I'm also not trying to trip over something and kill myself. I really like this building. It's got almost an Art Deco quality to it. It's like an Art Deco building without the defining features. It's still kind of neat. Thank you, Peter Fiddler. That guy knew I was coming with a camera, so he did the right thing and jumped onto the street. Sidewalk cycling will be busted tonight. So this part of St. Clair is a little boring, but it picks up just in a couple of minutes. I'm walking towards traffic, so you get that nice glare off all the headlights. And I should be pretty much at Sir Winston Churchill Park. What is your favorite part of Toronto? I don't know. I've answered this question so many times, and I think it comes out differently every time. Action Kid is live right now. Yes, I got the notification that he is live right now. So if you are interested in watching a lesser streamer stream from a lesser city, stay on this stream, and if you want to go see Action Kid New York, go switch over to him. Or you can double fist it and watch both. That church looks extra beautiful tonight. I'm going to keep the camera on that for a minute. Jim H, that was a joke. Alright, hi PC Table 29 with the very non-generic name at all. Have a good night. Alex, appreciate the support. What church is that? That is the Church of Johnny Strides. Every super chat gives an angel its wings. That's a true story. Sorry guys, I don't know a whole lot about a few things in the city of Toronto. Churches are one of them. I know most of them are really old and date back to the mid to late 1800s. University of Toronto campus. You wouldn't feel safe at Jane and Finch. I think I would. We're going to be doing some Scarborough streams. I'll do a daytime Jane and Finch stream. And I'll probably just walk over to Finch West Station. How's the weather here? The weather's alright. I'm kind of overdressed for it. I'm double sweatered. Ron V. An angel just got its wings. The angel may or may not be a figment of my imagination, but much appreciated. Do a Malvern walk. You like daytime? I like daytime streams because I think they look better than the nighttime streams, just in terms of they look less pixelated. I think it's easier for the software to resolve the picture and compress it, but at the same time, the nighttime streams are more fun and we get a bigger audience. So I'll do some daytime streams for sure next week. Wood PC table. Hey, we just had high PC table, now we have wood PC table. What's going on here? I will answer your question as soon as you explain yourself, young man. Oh, this is not good. Dual cyclists on the sidewalk. Ooh. I will mock and ridicule you, sidewalk cyclists, unless you're under 14. In which case you're allowed to do that. Hello, Dylan. We are in Sir Winston Churchill Park. And there's a CN Tower sighting. Looking all super duper pixelated. You should head south to the, well, there is no castle to the south. There's an old mansion that looks like a castle. No, I don't, Bev. There is no softball to be played in this field. But I did a walk that came down this way to Casa Loma and then down the steps across the shore bank of an ancient lake. I did that 2 weeks ago, and a fan of this channel actually met me on the other side of Casa Loma, and she had a sign wishing her parents happy birthday. So that ended up in the video. That was kind of cool. Night, Lorna. What's up, Maxim? You can kind of see more of the financial district now, but I am walking in the wrong direction. Hi from Argentina. No, I think we're gonna head through the Bathurst and St. Clair neighborhood for a bit, and then maybe I'll head south down Christie. Maybe I won't. This depends if you guys want to go more into the city or not. What is the temperature? I'll show you guys the temperature. My camera will not focus on my watch. Okay, wood PC table 28. You're suspiciously answering the same questions as high PC table. That's not weird at all, is it? What's your favorite color? My favorite color is you. I heard that in a song once and it sounded kind of nice and romantic, but it sounds pretty lame when I answer it in a live stream chat. Greetings, Claudia. Just at the bottom of this dip is an LCBO and Loblaws. Then at the top of this dip, we'll be back in civilization. Sounds like a cheesy pickup line. I agree, Bev. Yeah, we got both wood PCs in here tonight. Probably rocking Windows Vista. Still better than a Mac. I won't diss it. Michael Nguyen, we are almost at Bathurst. That is correct. There's no need to run there. I just did it for the sake of it. Not Windows XP. It's like a date night out with you. Thanks, D-Benders. However, when the check comes, I will have to go to the bathroom. And I will be in the bathroom unusually long, making you feel awkward. And once I notice that the check is no longer on the table, I will come back and rejoin you. How does that sound for a date? I think we've all dated someone who's done that trick at some point. It's always fun, isn't it? Windows 95. I remember installing Windows 95 off of floppy disks. We bought it right when it came out, and there was like 100 of them. Brad, I have. That's the one on Spadina, right? Susan, they were. You could fit like 3 whole pictures on a single floppy disk. You'd pop it in your computer, click it, and you'd watch it open 1/10 at a time. And after 2 minutes, your picture would be viewable. And it would look like shit. Those were the good old days. And then you would fire up Microsoft Encarta and watch a video of Neil Armstrong walking on the moon for the 1000th time, because that was the only thing your computer could actually do. I remember the good old days of computing. We have walked from St. Clair Station to St. Clair Station. Ooh, Alex, you're lucky you missed the pre-internet days. MSN Messenger sucked. It was all about ICQ back then. If you met someone and they gave you an MSN contact or an AOL Instant Messenger contact and not ICQ, you pretty much just threw that contact in the garbage because they weren't worth communicating with. Susan, I do. I used to have a BlackBerry, and I could type way better on that 2006 phone than I can on my 2020 phone. No, Vera, we would, if I got sprayed by a skunk like that skunk at the start of the stream, I think I just go buy a can of tomato soup? Here's the question. If you got sprayed by a skunk and you had a speed dating event later that night, would you still attend? I think she was referencing that there was a skunk earlier in the evening on the stream. Tomato juice, thanks Bev. I'm just gonna step off to the side for a second because that guy was like pretty much walking on my heels. So we'll let that guy get some distance. That's St. Mike's. Good evening, Book is Horse Girl. So far tonight, we have seen one skunk. I will keep that tally updated as we go along, because I know that's what really matters. Plenty of fish is the worst. I deleted that profile a long time ago, Susan. I agree, Lisa B. Some people just dig the skunk vibes. We are at Bathurst. Some might say Bathurst. Favorite old Halloween horror movie? I would give the nod to The Evil Dead 2. Uh-oh. Here's where I wait for people to start crossing ahead of time so nobody creepily follows me while I stream. Instead, I'm the one being the creep. Yeah, online dating is definitely not worth it. The best thing to do is to start a YouTube channel and upload over 400 videos and get 17,000 subscribers and then date one of them, right? Seems like a pretty easy game plan. Hello to Maddie if you're watching. Mike Landry, thank you for another super chat, Mike Landry. You're a superstar. Have yourself a good night. Dylan, no I didn't. E-bikes for rent. I didn't. I've stopped checking. This pizza looks severely upgraded, significantly upgraded over the last time I saw it. Yes, Bev, that's exactly my strategy. All right, we are at Vaughan Road. Let's go over to the other side and then I will cross south. Manila Food. Your aunt lives on Witchwood Avenue. I used to live on Humewood. Here's Albert's Real Jamaican Foods. This place is kind of legendary, but we're gonna try to hustle it. This place is called Pita and Hummus. That's a very creative name. Should I steal a grape? I kind of want to steal a grape. The streets are dead tonight, folks. It is normally a vibrant area. Hi, Stacy. Hi, or good night, Lanika. I am good, Stacy. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch dinner is sitting pretty well so far. I might have to top that off with a Popeye's chicken sandwich on the way home. Cafe Game Library now open. The Guild House. Very unfortunate timing for this new business. It looks quite neat. I wish them success, and I hope their landlord's giving them a break on the rent. I agree. So hint, I'll be doing a fair number of walks this fall. Joseph, you heard incorrectly. Or you heard from someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. I've had that KFC sandwich now. And disappointingly, the Nashville chicken sandwich at A&W can't hold a candle to the new Popeye's chicken sandwich. Never eat unwashed grapes? Why not? How crazy would it be if I climbed on top of the streetcar and streamed from the roof of it? Here comes the obligatory sirens. No, you don't, Acura. Stay behind the line. Oh, guy is checking out his phone. That's nice. That should be $1 million fine. Bev, if you're using an iPhone, you'll have to break out a gimbal. Don't go on top of the streetcar, you will get electrocuted by the wires. Oh, Susan, that Arby's at Eaton Center was awesome. Oh, Chinese dumplings. Hi Johnny, where you at? Denise, we are in front of El Rincon Mexicano. I know that didn't tell you anything. We're at St. Clair West, heading west, just west of St. Clair West Station. And there's a place called, oh, I thought it said Goon. It's called Goin, Japanese restaurant across the street. Book is Horse Girl, I agree. Dylan, please stop asking your 1,000,001 questions. All right, guys. I'm gonna see. Ooh, I had an idea, but sorry, someone is voice chatting me right now. And I just learned that that will not disconnect my stream, so that's kind of cool. This place is new. I'm always keen to check out Japanese restaurants. We are at Christie Street. The problem is if I go south, it's going to be boring for a while. I'll be putting 366 people to tears. South on Christie, where it's nice and boring, or west on St. Clair through a quiet but otherwise neat neighborhood. Quick vote here, let's see. Yeah, I think we could keep heading. Surprise us. Okay, book is Horse Girl. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Good, Audi. It's very rare that an Audi follows the laws at intersections in this city. Gold star for that driver. I am at next light at Arlington. Dale G, come say hi. And here is the absolute best fried chicken in the entire city of Toronto. And I am not shitting you. And they also get my vote for the best hamburger in the city of Toronto. But they have very unfortunate early operating hours. They're also quite a ways from the actual Stockyards. Galleria, you have to try, it's amazing. Galleria with a wrench beside her name. Hey, John B. So we are heading into what is actually the largest Italian enclave in the city of Toronto. It's not Little Italy, it's this area coming up. You tell him, book is Horse Girl, we are fine. Besides, I have my super karate skills on me tonight. I remembered to bring them with me. And I have my Usain Bolt edition New Balance. Greetings, Chris Taylor. So I pity the fool that wants to cause a ruckus. Where's the main Stockyards? Ron V, It's on St. Clair West. Will you be walking all the way to the actual Stockyards? No, I won't. Wing, greetings. I'm offering demos of the karate in exchange for $5,000 super chats. Greetings, Carzy to go. Ooh, this looks like a nice, quaint place. Look at that. Well, the guy looks at me like I'm a creep for filming him. We're at Arlington Avenue. Someone said that they were here. Do you know how to do the splits? Nope. Do you think there will be another lockdown in Canada? I don't. We are having a spike.
His reaction. I was like, yo,
right now, I think a more nuanced approach is necessary. Just target the problem areas, because you're just not going to be able to keep people in. It doesn't work. Someone is asking about my kicks. Tonight is a 373 New Balance kind of night. The other night were the 420s. Ooh, we got some heat lamp dining tonight. Jamie, it does. You gotta wear shoes that you know will do the trick. Johnny, who is your celebrity crush? Can I say myself? Do I count? If any Americans are watching, I sincerely mean this. Well wishes to your President and First Lady. Apparently his situation is getting worse. You never want to see that from or happen to anybody, just since we're talking virus here, but we'll quickly change the topic before things get messy. Johnny, who is your celebrity crush? It's me. Yeah, Susan, I got a connection warning there, but it seems to have cleared up. It's the Black Tulip, Hungarian and North American. What is North American? Are they gonna give you a hot dog? Are you in the hood? I'm in a hood. I'm wearing a hood. Does that count? Indian cuisine. Johnny in the hood. This video will now just be me walking around in a hood. You asked for it, you got it. Do you know Jean-Claude Van Damme? I do. I think he's my neighbor, actually. There's a big ass crane. You look very suspicious wearing that hood. You know what? This hood is actually, it's completely unnecessary tonight, but it's nice and fuzzy inside. It feels nice. Maybe I'll just leave it on. I should probably put my sunglasses on and a mask. Big ice cream. We are an hour and 5 minutes into the stream. What's up, Ronald Lucas? I'm just gonna check my battery life here. Oh, I'm at 43% battery. Let me turn the brightness down on my screen. We'll try to... Oh, it's not letting me do that. Johnny looking like one of those interesting characters. Alright guys, this looks like a very fine purveyor. That's neat. John Donne. Random, but neat. Are you going to Dufferin Street? I was told to surprise you guys. Cash Money. Money Mart. That's usually a sign that you're not in a super good neighborhood when you see multiple places like this, but I know this neighborhood's half decent, so I don't know what that's all about. And coffee time. I'm more of a country style person myself. Yeah, sorry for the Minecrafting guys, I got a connection notice. Hopefully we don't hit a total dead zone rolling through here. Internet connection unstable. Okay, it came back. Almost at 400, yeah. Ooh, didn't want to be talking to that guy. Someone is asking what is my go-to Timmy's order. Probably just a medium dark roast and a blueberry muffin. Are there any gangs in Toronto? Well, there's a gang of one walking around with a hood right now looking shady. I wish I could play some Snoop Dogg when I show that. Tim's will mess up your order no matter what. I don't know if that's true. You look like a hacker, not a gangster. We know you love Popeyes and A&W. What are your favorite sweets? That's a good question. I pretty much like chocolate mint anything. Christmas time, I'm the one that will eat the entire box of After Eights. My freezer will almost always have chocolate mint ice cream in it. And why aren't I on the interesting side of the street? We could be walking by a Peruvian cuisine right now. There might even be a flute band in there. And here I am walking on this nothing side. And I call myself a professional walker. Khmer Thai. There's some Cambodian and Thai food over there. And we're missing it. Instead, all we get is this fence. Well, I guess until somebody else starts streaming in Toronto, I can get away with doing stuff like showing you guys nothing but the fence. So maybe I'll just keep doing this until we get some competition. Bev, I agree. You guys enjoying fence walking? I don't see anyone else streaming the good side of the street. So where's my motivation to share the goods? All right, enough of that. If you wear a hood, you look like a troubled youth. The G20 fence was nicer. Where would you travel to in Europe? I think I would go to Prague and Budapest. Those would be the first two cities on the list. And yes, that's entirely because I'm a cheap bastard, but I also think that they would be amazing places to visit. Do you play games online? I play Rocket League online. I play 1 vs 1, and I'm at Platinum, and all I do is demo my opponent and frustrate them. It's fun. I'm not a troll though, that's my legitimate strategy. Alright guys, the hood is off. Yeah, it's funny, whenever I'm rendering a 4K video or uploading one, I'll often have to pause it so I can get in some Rocket League, and then 2 hours later I'll resume it. Whoops. Do you play Scrabble? Of course I play Scrabble. I even dropped a Quidgy-Bow. If you don't know, a Quidgy-Bow is a big, dumb, balding ape. Oh, we seem to have hit a lively part of Corso Italia. Oh, some hot places here apparently. Do you play Quidditch? Sorry guys, I haven't been reading the chat. I've been just trying not to trip over myself. Are you into Lotto? No, I'm not, Wing. I think $5 random is much better spent on Bitcoin than the Lotto. Oh, there's some kind of churchy looking building. Have you tried Big Slice? The Big Slice that was downtown at Gerrard and Yonge, I have tried. Or the Big Slice that's right there. Why would I? Is that related? Is that the same Big Slice? That can't be. You're going to do a Niagara Falls walk? Yes, I will. My mom lives in Niagara Falls, so there's no reason for me not to. The Big Slice restaurant. it's not related. That's a shame. Chris Taylor, I heard they not only have they further delayed the LRT, but they also announced Eglinton Station won't be opening for at least 6 months. So screw you, Metrolinx. Oh, it smells like rotting garbage right now. Have you done a trail walk? I have done the Beltline Trail. Oh, there's a Cuban restaurant right there. Go to 7-Eleven. Alright guys, we are at Dufferin. They hate easy on Metrolinx. No, I will not be easy on Metrolinx. Things about to get slightly sketchier. Slightly, not too much. We are traveling south down Dufferin Street. I'm gonna do a battery checkup here. Whoa, 37%. Would you go to the brass rail? Morgan, it's not open. So that's a moot point. The good thing about this walk coming up is it's downhill. Go all the way to Dufferin Mall. Well, at some point, I don't know if I have enough battery to get down to Dufferin Mall. I don't know what's up with the battery tonight, but it's draining quick. To use a portable charger, I can, but if I use the portable charger, it's going to screw the gimbal up because it's going to weigh the phone down on one side and keep tugging at it. Maybe it's the cold temperature. Yeah, but it's only like 9 or 10. If anything, the phones tend to heat up when they're streaming, so this should keep that in check and preserve the battery a bit. I'll try to make it to Bloor Street. Greetings, LTA Productions. Which editing program do you use for editing? I like how you used the word editing twice. I use DaVinci Resolve and a program called Power Director. I have Power Director 365. I am currently heading clockwise on Dufferin Street as opposed to walking counterclockwise. Morgan, Power Director is good. It's kind of prosumer level. You can do most of the things you can do in the big editors, but you still feel like you're in a bit of a straitjacket if you try to do too much. Someone asked me what area I live in. Stacy, I live in Yonge and Eglinton. Can you guys tell me if the wind noise is all right now? Because I feel it starting to blow into my face. I just don't want the audio to sound like it's a bunch of gushing wind. Chauncey, you're correct. We are in Yonge Street, Canada. It's a very generic city street. A lot of post-World War II housing. Like immediately post-World War II. Thank you, Jeanette. Every time I ask how the audio or video is doing, Jeanette always lets me know. I should give her some kind of special status. Alright, we're about to go down a big ass hill. And then I'll be at Clair Avenue pretty much. Jim H, you forgot the postal code. There's a big old school there. Maybe it was all the cycling I did yesterday, but I'm starting to get some wobbly ass legs. This rarely happens. Maybe Sunday will be an entire day of downtime where I don't go record anything. Although I would like to do another midnight walk tomorrow night. Last time I did a midnight stream on Sunday, we had over 400 people watching. How many kilometers do you walk in a week? I don't know. About 25,000 steps a day on average. Johnny Stride-sized steps. The only end to COVID is a vaccine. I don't know, Stephen. I was listening to some experts today saying even the seasonal flu started off being just as nasty and dangerous as COVID. And eventually it kind of evolved into more of a nuisance. And it seems like this virus might be heading down the same path. Then again, that would be like 5 or 6 years from now before we got to the point where it was that minor. So I guess the only immediate end is a vaccine or cure. But I'll take off my doctor hat right now and stop pretending I know what I'm talking about. Chauncey misses the poutine. Damn it, am I supposed to hit a cross button here? Sometimes at these intersections, if you don't hit it, it doesn't give you a light to cross. Oh, there we go. I had poutine in Korea once. Well, they called it poutine. And there were no cheese curds. And I would hardly call what they poured on it gravy. And I'm pretty sure the French fries were frozen. And it was like $12. So I would be very skeptical of getting poutine overseas. Been to Dangerous Dan's? I have. At Dangerous Dan's, their seats were like old car wagon seats, right? Is poutine something you have to try when you go to California? Oh, CA, Canada. Sorry, I always read CA as California. I would say you should try it in Quebec. Just like you should try smoked meat in Quebec. Bangkok has some good poutine on Samson Road. I don't know that road. 32%. I think I'll be able to get down to Dufferin and maybe as far as Ossington Station before. Do you have a Crave account? No, I don't. I don't like Crave. I already have Netflix and Amazon Prime. And I have a Plex account and unlimited high-speed internet. So I can quote-unquote legally obtain anything that I can't get on Netflix or Prime anyways, or YouTube. So just up here, if I'm not mistaken, will be a brick superstore with Galleria Avenue on the left, and then we'll be about 5 minutes from Bloor Street. Jim H, it is. I think most people probably have access to those two. I've currently got a few Netflix profiles available to share with close friends. I'm the person that pays full price for the 4K subscription and then hooks people up since I live alone, but hey, I just had a few people drop off of that account. Hey, Chris, the Pepsi driver. I am doing well. Macadoo, ferment wine on premise. Is there an E on premise? You think for an English teacher I would have known that. Johnny, you have a bachelor. I have a 500 square foot bachelor, but it's really divided into 3 separate rooms. I don't know. They could easily just call it a one bed. 530 viewers. How the heck did we get to 530 viewers just rocking down Dufferin Street? Although Galleria Avenue is a pretty badass hangout. There's north of Brooklyn Pizza. And Blood Brothers Brewery is down the street. Oh my god, that smells so good. Greetings, all 534 people. If you haven't yet, please hit subscribe. Uh-oh, we have an encounter with a sidewalk cyclist without a light on. And he looked at me and smiled. What a doink. Don't do that, kids. We're at the old Galleria shopping center. Have you tried blood sausage? No, I have not. And we're at DuPont. Love me till I'm me again. Why the hell would I love a sign? And how am I supposed to know what it used to be like? There's got to be a word for people that love signs. That is true, Leo 2Calf, but there's no way that guy was under 14. Have you tried Vegemite? Probably. Rest in peace, Galleria. There's a McDick's. Do you think there's any holes drilled into the side of that sign? Remember Consumers Distributing? I remember walking at Consumers Distributing, and then you would order out of a catalog. You would fill out what looked like one of those Scantron cards to give them your order. And then you would wait for 30 minutes, and then they would tell you that they were out of stock of the thing you really wanted. It was the stupidest shopping experience of all time. So I am glad they're out of business. Who the hell ever thought that was a good idea? I remember going there when Mortal Kombat 2 was released. And I had a Genesis and Super Nintendo, and I didn't care which version. I put either one on the card. And it was the day it came out. It was a big deal, and the employee didn't even know if they had it. So I stood there like an idiot for 20 minutes for them to tell me, sorry, we don't have either one. And then I walked to Kmart, and they had a whole bunch of them. So I don't know why I ever went to Consumers Distributing in the first place. Cosmic Girl, I won't lie, their catalogs were pretty great. But so were the Sears Wish book every Christmas. Have you read 50 Shades of Grey? I starred in it. Did you used to buy Sierra computer games? I had Sierra PGA Tour Championship. I'll still maintain Consumers Distributing was the stupidest business model, but their sister company was Toy City. And Toy City was pretty badass. We used to go there to get Coleco games. I got a pretty gnarly Coleco game called Frontline from Toy City, and I also got one called Logic Levels that was stupid. And that was before they put games in cabinets. You could literally just pick it off the shelf and walk it up and buy it. Those were the good old days. What the hell is going on in this second floor? Unlicensed massage shop, maybe? What? I would pay $10 for an apartment tour of that unit. Did you really just say gnarly? I did. K-flip, you didn't grow up in the 80s or 90s if you didn't eat ice cream out of a plastic baseball hat with the team logo on it that you didn't know about. Oh man, I think we won't get back to our record of what were we at? 530? What's your favorite computer game? Can I say Leisure Suit Larry, just because when I was a kid we always thought that was the coolest thing ever, even though we never really got to play it. And on my Stumbles channel today I posted a sort of normal video, just like a 14-minute walking video where I talk and ramble. So if you're interested, go check that out and subscribe. Yes, I'm shamelessly plugging my other channel. I'll also be doing a live stream from that channel at some point this week. I was also thinking of live streaming a recorded video, and then I would just hang out on the webcam and talk shit. And I would do that on the other channel. So if you want to waste time and devalue your life, you can hang out there with me. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I used to watch that on, was it PBS? It was like a TV show. ColecoVision was awesome. Yeah, I remember the little things you'd put over the controller. I don't know why I can't think of the word. I described them as little things. Wing! Wing just gave an angel some wings with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Wing. Sorry for this prolonged sea of darkness down Dufferin Street. I remember a game or a TV show called Square One, where they had a segment called The Math Man, and you'd go around going, Math Man, Math Man. That was pretty cool. I think that was an American show on PBS. Today's special, Sam Crenshaw. Alright, we are getting close to Bloor Street, finally. 25%, that's not... I'm still donning the hood. Was that a parrot? What the hell is that? Low battery, yeah. Thank you again, Wing. When you guys send me a super chat, it just hangs around at the top of my screen until somebody else sends one. Oh man, we're finally gonna get to civilization, and then the stream's gonna start winding down. I wonder at what point my phone will actually cut it off. This will be like that episode of Seinfeld where Kramer and Putty take out the Saab. Or not, it wasn't Putty, it was some other salesman. And they drive it till it runs out of gas. Maybe we'll do the same with this. Oh, here's another menace riding their bike on the sidewalk. That's okay, he got off. You're at 25%. Wackio, I have. I've collaborated with the Ken Continuum before. So if you guys are okay with no formal goodbye to the stream, maybe we'll just keep walking till she dies. Because usually at some point, your battery will kind of die at 5% or 7%. Where are you now, Lance? I am approaching Bloor Street. So it's been a while since we've seen civilization. I'm on Sid's side. You don't bring it back. I do, Tom, but the problem is it's annoying to hook up. And also, oh, it isn't just Popeyes coming up, Brad. It's the Holy Trinity. And it also, I have to rebalance the gimbal, and then I've got this cord sticking out of my phone. It's kind of annoying. Maybe we'll do that. If we get back up to 500 people, I will see if I can top off the power in the phone. How's that sound? Greetings, Mike Drown. There's usually a DJ at the northwest corner of this intersection here. time back to the center of the universe, folks. People are looking at me weird. Maybe I'll take the hood off. Are there any operational skating rinks? There's indoor rinks. Okay guys, we gotta... I don't know if you guys can see the Holy Trinity yet. There it is, the greatest restaurant known to man, Azteca. Oh, come on, truck. Stop blocking the view. With the hood, you look like Mr. Robot. That was like an old school cop car that just rumbled by. Is Azteca any good? I'm sure it has to be good since the places on either side of it are so good. It's got to just rub right off on them. Although I don't know how anyone could actually go into Azteca given the alternatives available. Let's walk the wrong way down the bike lane, folks. Good night, Vera. Here's the Bloor and Gladstone Library. What's up, Alice, NYCT? The Aztecs used to eat chihuahuas. Did they even have chihuahuas back then? Thank you, TJ Newman. If you like the content, don't forget to create as many YouTube accounts as possible and subscribe with each of them. Actually, don't do that. That'll hurt me. Because it'll look like the subscribers aren't watching. But if you're bored, do that to channels you don't like. Has anyone tried Garfield's Pizza? I heard the owner was a jackass. Can anyone validate that? I have not been to Garfield's Pizza. But this is an area known as Bloor Court Village. Winona Craft Beer Lodge. Someone just shouted boo. Someone just offered me a kiss. How far do you usually bike or walk when live streaming? TJ, I have never biked a live stream before. I'm thinking of doing it. One of the problems is I can't check the chat, so it would literally just be me talking to myself. But it might be a neat thing to try. Yeah, I only do free kisses if they come with spit. I want to make sure I get all of the COVID, the full viral load. There's some butter chicken roti. Ooh. Someone's not going to be too happy when they get back to their bike. That's what we call the Toronto special right there. COVID flavored kisses. Have you ever recorded videos in Ottawa or Montreal? Not on this channel. This Kenny Hots' I didn't know Kenny Hots had a bar in Toronto. That's neat.
She deserves it. She's a fucking idiot. That's a weird. She's an idiot.
Hey, listen. Where are we going to get? We're going to get a coffee or what?
Yeah. I'm getting a burger.
Apparently. Uh-oh, internet connection is unstable. Sorry guys, it might Minecraft for a second. What part of Toronto are you at? We're in Bloor and Ossington. I feel like I'm in this area an awful lot. He should have locked the frame. It's possible he did lock the frame, and just that was the lock they decided not to take off, was the one around the wheel. Go down to Little Italy. We were already through Corso Italia. Alright, this is Dover Court. Do you have another channel? Which is it? The other channel is called Johnny Stumbles. In order to subscribe to the channel, your IQ has to be over 150. So a good way to test if your IQ is over 150 is go to my other channel and hit the subscribe button. And if it lets you join the channel, that confirms your IQ is over 150. So it's a free IQ test. Troy, no, they're just lazy, not planned 30-minute streams. Someone suggested, I think it was Vera in the comments, I make a urbanist, caught him mouthing off. I think someone suggested I make a Johnny Rages channel where I unleash my snarkiness at certain people. There's Long and McQuaid. Let me check the battery life here. We're at 18%. Alright guys, I'm gonna
No, I'm sorry. Mind you.
Thank you, Ricky. I actually came this way to shake those guys. They're walking right behind me, and it turns out they followed me onto the street because that's where they parked. Thank you, Andrew. It is a beautiful country. I built most of it myself. Took me about 39 and a half days. So this is the intersection of Dufferin and Ossington we're approaching. I walk like an Egyptian. There will be no subway ride streams tonight, as that would require either switching over to TTC Wi-Fi or my Freedom SIM card, and I don't think I can do it that well on this current setup. Thank you, Troy. I thought I did a pretty good job. I put too many idiots walking around with cameras, but other than that, oh, we're almost back up over 500. I said if we get over 500, I'll plug the battery in and we'll keep the stream going. Uh-oh. Please, guys, please stop watching. Close your browsers. Hit end. I do not want to have to plug the battery in and keep going. A man who wants to keep walking. And it's raining lately. That's good. 8-bit Johnny over connection issues. Hopefully this rain is not a permanent thing. How much data would you use for a 30-minute stream? Probably about 1.5 or yeah, about, actually no, probably about a gig. A little under it. Ooh, 477, good. All right, people, keep battery at 15%. Uh-oh. Keep disconnecting from the stream, guys. Go away. Shoo stream watchers. You're not wanted here, because if you are, I'll have to keep going.
Yo, you recording, yeah?
Live streaming.
Live show? Nice.
Live. You want to say hi?
What's your channel saying?
It's Johnny Strides.
What's up, brother?
All right, there's 463 people watching. It's pretty good.
Might come across someone that probably knows me that's watching.
All right.
Hey.
Have a good night, boys. Good night, Kami. British robot voice. Losing battery connection. Friendly peeps. Super friendly. Usually when people flag me to talk to me, they're almost always super friendly like that. Almost no one has taken exception. I have not heard that song in a long time. All right. Are we gonna try to... It is raining and the battery is low, so this is stupid, but let me try something here, guys. I'm not gonna be watching the chat for the next minute or two, so please keep yourselves entertained. I am placing the camera on the sidewalk. Here, you want a view of my shoes? I wouldn't actually kick my own camera like that. Honey, I'm home. Okay, I'm gonna try to plug this battery pack in here. Oh man, that is weighing down the gimbal big time. The gimbal no like. Let's see if that's kind of balanced. Your shoes are so comfortable. They are New Balance 373s. All right. So the low battery warnings are now gone. And we might be looking at an unbalanced, shaky camera because I didn't think to rebalance it once I plugged in. And now I have one more battery problem to deal with. My other phone that is actually supplying the data. Oh, that one's good. Don't die. What's up, guys? Okay, so I had a unstable internet connection error there, so I switched over to Freedom Mobile. So when I get to Christie Station, I'm going to switch this back over to Telus. So we're now on my Plan B carrier. Rip Telus. Well, I don't have much Freedom data left, so Telus better damn well unrip itself. And make sure the hotspot's enabled. Yeah, it's enabled. Okay, we are officially streaming in the rain, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if this gimbal is waterproof or not, but if it dies, I'll just buy a new one on Amazon and then return this one in that package and say it didn't work. It's all good. You need the rain. Yes, I'm like a plant that needs to be watered. You're not going to see the rain on a 720p pixely ass live stream. Jeff Bezos is watching. What's up, Jeff Bezos? Bezos or Bezos? If it really is you, send me that $10 million super chat. That's like 5 cents to a normal person. We all know you got it. Good night, Ricardo. And we are in beautiful Koreatown. 안녕하세요. 배고파? Are we gonna go get some food? 잘 먹겠습니다. That means something. I don't know. People just say it. All right, so it's time to switch back over to Telus, folks. $77 Driss. Korean is a very, very easy language to learn the character set and to read. And everything else is extremely difficult. Okay, guys. activating the personal hotspot. I will attempt to switch back to TELUS now. If this is it, thanks for watching. Have a good night. If it's not it, we will continue. Internet connection unstable. Internet connection unstable. Alright guys, we have officially switched back to TELUS. Let me just verify that. There's your charming host. Good night, Susie. Be safe. What time is it now in your city? It is 9:30 p.m. Sorry guys, I disabled TELUS is really struggling tonight. I disabled TELUS and I came back to Freedom. I don't know what the F is up with TELUS. But I'm not going to be able to keep streaming if I have to use Freedom, so maybe it's the weather? Sorry for the technical difficulties. I do think this is now my longest single stream. I've done a longer combined stream where the stream died, but if this stream dies, I'm not going to resume it. Okay, let me make sure. Let me do a speed test here with TELUS. Let's see what the heck is the deal. So okay, so TELUS's down speed is fine. It's their upstream that we're gonna need. Let's see how this works out. Sorry if I just walked right by PAT without looking. Thanks, Lance. Oh, we had these are, I don't know if you can see that, these are pretty good speeds right now for LTE. So I'm gonna re-enable the hotspot, and I'm gonna throw my phone back onto TELUS. For fuck's sakes, indeed. And I just got a text message from Freedom telling me I've used up 100% of my Freedom data. That's good. So we're kind of TELUS or bust. If TELUS does that again, guys, the stream's just gonna end up in the pooper. Sorry about that. Normally, TELUS is a good boy. He's expensive and he's evil and he's greedy, but he usually performs fairly well. TELUS doing me dirty tonight. Go to Bell. I would rather stick my head in a toilet and flush it. Come on, car. You're supposed to stop before the crossing. What's that all about? There's still no true unlimited data plan in Canada. They always throttle you once you go over your limit. That's what's happened to my Freedom account right now. But most streamers that stream in real life like this have 2 data carriers. I know Action Kid has 2. And we are nowhere near the 500 number we were at earlier. Joseph, Freedom is excellent. If you're in the city of Toronto or an area that is well served by Freedom, if you're in a non-Freedom area, it kind of sucks. So it's easily the best or worst, depending on where you live. Greetings, William. Oh, is my chat stuck? You told them to go away. That's true. Damn it. Okay, come back. I don't think it works if they're not here. Grow like Viagra? I'm more of a Cialis person. Not that I know what the hell either of them do. Well, I know what they do, but I don't have experience with either of them. I hope to live so old that I do. It'd be kind of cool. Do you have a stick to hold your phone? No, it just kind of levitates in front of me. It's neat. Looks like that wine store just kicked a thief out, and we just missed the fun action. You know what? I'm always walking down the north side of Bloor here. Let's jump over to the south side. If we're gonna do something we always do, it might as well be new, right? Bev, thank you, Bev. Much appreciated. This is 100% feeling like a Popeye's chicken sandwich night on the way home. After those dual bowl of cereal meals. Maybe I'll stop back at a Shoppers Drug Mart and fight them for some more deals. Troy, you are a smart man. Who keeps putting video call in the chat? Can you ask someone to do a cartwheel? Sure. Can you do a cartwheel? I can ask you, right? Sorry guys, this is a paid commercial break right now. I'm obligated to show them for at least 20 seconds. Gotta pay the bills somehow, right? Yep, Dollarama used to be Sonic Boom, and then it moved, and then it moved again. It actually moved to be part of where Honest Ed's used to be. Dollar Tree. I have John. Unfortunately, it didn't occur to me to film it at the time. It would have been quite the World Star Hip Hop video. Is that what they call it? That's the Crafty Coyote. I'm a hip hop artist.
I just want to say bye to
Susan, we're almost there. I think, Susan, you've been with this stream for like the full 2 hours. Thank you for hanging in there. Remember about an hour ago when I said my legs were starting to feel wobbly? Well, they still do. There's L Furniture. But maybe this is making up for the fact that I didn't record a video today. I made 3 yesterday. 2 cycling videos and a walking video. But today I did jack shit. I can say that. This is a late night channel now. Are your legs jacked from all the walking? No. They're not. They're quite weak and frail. The Brunswick House. Jeanette. Good evening, Nature Boy. Thank you for joining 2 hours and 15 minutes late. Would you be this late to your own wedding? Just kidding. Thanks for joining. It's a line from Army of Darkness. You ain't got but 2 things around here. Jack and shit. And Jack left town. There are many Mr. Subs in Toronto? No, there's very few. Which is a shame because they have mushrooms and usually carrots. They have a lot of vegetables you don't get at Subway. And unlike Subway, not every one of their sandwiches tastes exactly the same, no matter what you get. All right, we are greetings in India. There's a Mr. Sub at Yonge and Davisville. Did you say carrots? I said carrots. Thank you, Andy Kim. What's your favorite thing to take a shot of? I'm assuming you mean drink. If it's just a single shot, I think I would go with Jaeger. If it were multiple shots, I would probably just stick to whiskey. Let me get a step count going here. Oh, we're at 17,000 steps, almost all on this walk. Greetings, Ross Romes. Is Greg's Ice Cream still open? No, it is now the daily dumpling wonton coat. Goodbye, Greg's ice cream. This lady's not nuts at all. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Okay, Angelo, what would you like me to shout? Hey, someone's in the bike lane with their park anywhere lights. Did you guys know that you can park anywhere as long as you put your park anywhere lights on? This person's not a dickhead at all, are they? Sorry for the coarse language. This is a late night show again. Plug your children's ears if they're watching. Okay, now we've got some pretty good rain going on, but I don't have an umbrella. Aw, Troy, that's nice. I don't know if you guys can see the rain, but oh no. Poor little guy. Let's actually get him out of the bike lane. So somebody... Oh, he's losing an arm. Look at that. Well, I did my good deed. We got him out of the bike lane. In an earlier stream I helped an old lady cross the street. And today I took a fake Build-A-Bear and kicked it off the street and onto the sidewalk. That was a Donkey Kong? I didn't even notice. Do you think I would have picked up on that? Turn left onto Frat Row. Oh, look at that. The view count is climbing. 432. No, there will not be a Madison visit tonight. Go to the Maddie. We are going straight downtown. It is. We are downtown. We're in the absolute northern border of downtown. And we've been here since Bathurst Street. We had to stop at a red light. That was an expert right-hand turn by that idiot. Just past Spadina. Do you shop in Yorkville? Yes, I purchased my Maserati in Yorkville. But seriously, no, I don't. Unless it's a cafe or a bar called The Pilot. Someone's cruising around the city in style. Good night, Deborah. Hemingway's is good too. And the battery is back up to 43%. But I don't want to unplug it because then I'll have to rebalance this stupid gimbal. So I'm just walking around with a cord sticking out of my camera here. You missed the party bus. You can will it back to life, Bev. Where are you thinking of ending the stream? Should I walk all the way back to Yonge and Eglinton? Do I do it? That would mean I walked from Yonge and Eglinton down to St. Clair, over to Dufferin, down to Bloor and Dufferin, and then over. Oh geez, I don't think we're gonna do that. This night is gonna end up with a TTC ride. Where are we? We are now going east on Bloor Street in the Annex. Just heading south along St. George Station. '77 dress. I started reading that and then it turned into song midway through. Oh, come on. This is not how this stream is going to be demonetized because some idiot is blasting music too loud. I'm going to wander away from that and just keep talking till he's gone. I could have just muted the mic too, but whatever. A native Torontonian, you mean? They still have Nob Hill Farms. No, they don't. Nob Hill Farms was where people would go to get baskets that would serve as laundry baskets for the next 20 years. My mom still has Nob Hill Farms baskets that she uses for laundry. They're also handy when you're moving or when you have evidence to hide. There's Mayor Tory's home. Maybe John Tory is watching right now. It's actually possible. Hi, John Tory. If the Mayor of Toronto isn't watching the only live stream of his city right now, then what is he doing? Ooh, this guy's bold. Jaywalking in front of a cop. He's at Trinity Bellwoods. I thought John Tory would be up at Cherry Beach drinking with his buddies right now. Go to see the stadium. There's not much to look at the stadium right now. There's a dome covering over the field. Is Action Kid still streaming right now? Because he started streaming maybe about 30 minutes into this. I'm trying to outlast him here. Do you think Tory and Ford are secretly besties? Thank you, Mr. Gary Bettman. The one and only official Gary Bettman. Much appreciated. Katie, that is in fact the ROM on the right. With the soon-to-be no longer planetarium building just to the south of it. Are they lovers in a dangerous time, given that it's 2020? Thank you, Danielle. I intend on staying safe. I also think for the first time in a very long time, I'll watch SNL tonight. Action Kid ended his stream 53 minutes ago. Well, if he ended his stream 53 minutes ago, why is he not in this stream modding right now? I'm gonna have to have a talk with that kid. He signed up to be a mod, and instead of modding, he's out making his own stream. Terrible attitude on that guy. Just kidding. Thank you, Warren. Have yourself a good night. Favorite Barenaked Ladies song? The Old Apartment is pretty cool. Defund Action Kid. I remember my high school won a food drive, and the Barenaked Ladies played a concert in our gym, which was cool. Of course, one of the students' dad was like CEO of either Campbell's or Lipton, and just donated like a few trucks worth of food to secure our victory. So sucks to be all those other schools that were canvassing their neighborhoods collecting canned foods, and we had just one guy do that. But hey, we got a Barenaked Ladies concert out of it. Your school cheated. Is it cheating when you win, Troy? I thought it was pretty effing crazy that the Barenaked Ladies were in our high school, and this was after they blew up. Thank you, Sean. I don't know how much more of this haul is left. I've kind of walked my ass off tonight. Oh, looks like there's some kind of photo shoot going on over there. Someone get a bylaw officer on this. You need a permit for a commercial shoot on the street. Let's not tell them I'm doing this, by the way, because technically they just horn bombed that music video. That's awesome. Although they're probably just adding the audio later, so it doesn't really matter. Hot dogs, Armour hot dogs. What kind of kid eats Armour hot dogs? I will not sing the rest of that song, although it will play in the back of my head. Nighty night, Aaron. Sorry guys, the text is white, which is not a good color, so sometimes I like Armour hot dogs. Holtz, I'm a Harry Rosen kind of guy. Jeff Leopard? No, I have not. But I will check out his channel if he does Toronto live streams. I thought that it was just myself and 4K who does it. You're a winner's girl? Everybody loves a winner. I'm not going to sing that theme song. Greetings, Benedict H. Do you like any... I thought you were going to say Franks and Beans. I do like Franks and Beans. Frank and Oak. I'm not so sure how to answer that. Are you going to Chick-fil-A? No, Chris, the Pepsi driver. You know that's blasphemy. Do you like Green Day? I remember Green Day back in grade 8. I like Green Day. I remember I had their CD, and right next to it in my CD collection was Blind Melon. Their first album with the B-Girl. And they had a very appropriate song called No Rain, which I wish would apply to the evening right now. Jeanette, thank you, Jeanette. Another super chat from Jeanette. Although I don't know if $5 is going to cover the leg and foot massage I'll need when I get home. It'll definitely go towards it. Don't worry, I'll make sure the masseuse, I was going to say masseuse, is wearing a mask. I guess the masseuse will also be masked. Oh, don't hit the planter. Don't hit the planter. We almost witnessed the death of a planter. The Greg one time, Shit City, Toronto. Goodbye. You're gonna say that in a live stream about Toronto. You're gonna have to say goodbye. I don't need your view that badly. Who was the SNL cast when you were growing up? Well, when I first started watching, it was Dennis Miller behind the desk. The rest of the cast were kind of rotating, right? And then I think I hit the prime Kevin Nealon. And as good as Dennis Miller and Kevin Nealon were, I think Norm Macdonald put them both to shame when he started doing Weekend Update. What street are you on? Farm Boy is open. We are on Bloor Street, and I'm about to turn north here. Alright guys, I am going to end this thing at Rosedale or Wellesley. Take your pick. I am Dylan. Rosedale to the north, or the exciting Wellesley to the south? Where are we going to end the stream? Take your pick, guys. I'm just going to stand here. We got one vote for Wellesley. I'm more likely to get knifed if we go to Wellesley, but you guys don't seem to care for my safety, so that's where we will be going. Rosedale, Wellesley. The Wellesley votes have won. Thank you to everyone for voting. Your vote is very important. Okay guys, I'm just gonna leave this plug. Yeah, let's unplug. Now this thing's gonna become really unbalanced. Sorry, I gotta rebalance the gimbal a little bit here. I think you can add live pull. I can if I use OBS, but also since I'm walking around on a phone, I don't know how the heck I would add a live pull to the chat. I'm freaking out right now because I can't find my keys. Just give me a second, guys. This is not good. Have keys. Just enjoy the sounds of the intersection. Are you still using the Prism app? No, I am. Yeah, actually, I'm using Prism tonight. I was using Camerify the last few walks. Actually, I think Camerify is better than Prism. But ooh, we got a show going, folks. Look at this. Whoever said let's go to Wellesley? Did you guys enjoy that show? I actually pre-arranged that show before the walk and I paid him to be there. So that whole thing was planned. Electric circuits. Ooh, I thought the connection was gonna die. Reminds me of Gene Wilder in that movie. Sorry guys, I'm having some connection issues with TELUS again. I apologize for that. If you know the CEO of TELUS, now let's go to the other side. Maybe we'll get a better connection for some reason. Not that it makes any sense that I'd have a better connection on this side of the street. TELUS hates us tonight. It does, guys. I think maybe it's the rain. Because normally TELUS is pretty rock stable.
And all the brown people started carrying the torch. Now Chinese people, East Asian people getting hanging on. They carry the torch. Like every race is carrying the torch.
The dead Scientology building coming up. Wow, to think that I walked from my home at Yonge and Eglinton and I'm heading south on Yonge Street. The route I took couldn't be any more inefficient. For those that are watching, I apologize, but you'll probably see a stream that starts coming this way at some point in the future. I was not planning on doing this tonight. There's some fighting going on over there. Are you a Scientologist? Sure, who isn't? All sane people are, aren't they? Sounds of the city. You're in New York, right? Thank you, Chris. Filmed the fight. It was actually happening in an apartment up top. Sorry guys, I just gotta roll my sleeves up. Why would the girl ahead of me have COVID? There's been surprisingly few sirens blasting tonight. The best decongestion there is jogging. Troy, wouldn't it not be a super steaming hot shower? That does it to me every time. Bianca Saldanha. Thank you, Bianca Saldanha, for the super chat. Awesome. And in Canadian funds too. Those are super useful around here. And I think I've seen you super chatting previous streams, so welcome back. And thank you again for your donation. I will pledge all excess super chats to the Human Fund. It is a charity I did not just make up or steal from Seinfeld. Guess what, Yahiya? You tell me. Are you warm wearing a jacket? I'm way too hot, actually. It's nowhere near as cold as it was earlier in the night. I'm wearing a t-shirt, a sweater, and a really heavy hoodie zip-up thing. We're at Wellesley right now. When is Thanksgiving Day in Canada? I don't know. I should know, but I don't. Normally I would just say, Alexa, when is Thanksgiving? Did you watch the South Park pandemic special? Yes, I did, and I thought it was excellent. Did I just walk past Wellesley, the place I said I was going to go? Normally I would cross over to the other side at this part because we're going to go by some construction, but I hope you don't mind my laziness. We're just going to stay here. What's a nice massage parlor? Morgan. I'm not qualified to answer that. Hello, Mr. Bicycle Rider on the sidewalk without lights. Why are you so considerate? We're going to Dundas. If my legs don't fall off, we'll go to Dundas. I think for the rest of the trip there will be, sadly, just one more A&W and one more Popeyes. Skipping college. Maybe. Sorry guys, gotta pause for this commercial break. We're at 57%. You know what I am going to do when I end this stream is I am not going into the Subway. I am going to a Popeyes and we are getting a chicken sandwich. Because a man can't just have a smoothie and 2 bowls of cereal and walk 100,000 miles in a day. "4K Wanderer, welcome to the extended, stupidly long nighttime stream. Rate the chicken sandwich out of 10. For a fast food chicken, I can't believe we're still talking about this damn chicken sandwich. I gave it a 9.8. Sorry guys, like 50,000 chats just popped onto my screen at once. Greetings, Douglas. Jeanette, I need protein. David Wong, thank you, David. Much appreciated. Troy Miller, I'm a fan of pickles anyway. Pickles are great. David again, thank you. If you can recall, I was going to end the stream back at Dufferin and Bloor after walking all the way across St. Clair from Davisville. But we hit that record of over 500. What'd we get up to? 560 viewers? So after a little top off of the battery. Oh. Idiot driver, what are you doing? Whoa, whoa, buddy! What the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry, guys. He was completely stopped. Yeah, the thing is, he was completely stopped, looking the other way, and decided to start rolling his car forward. The thing is, technically, guys, if you see that situation, you should always walk behind the car. Don't do what I did and walk in front of the car. So that is kind of my fault as well. But at the same time, legally, I'm 100% right, and I was also ready to sprint the second I saw his car moving, which is why I reacted so quick. Whenever I do something like that, I anticipate the driver being an idiot, but definitely don't do what I did. Just wait for the guy to turn or walk behind it if you're ever in that situation. It's a lot easier during the daytime when you can make eye contact with the driver. Oh, I thought I missed it, but we didn't. Did you watch Dragon's Den? I do sometimes. Dylan, I don't know. I usually do the cycling incidents videos. And my last compilation video, I missed a whole bunch of them because I was too lazy to go through them all. I kind of just pulled out the stuff that I remembered. Ooh, do we have another entertainer? Guys, this is our second street entertainer on Yonge Street. Or not? No, this... Did not want that guy.
There's no hope for real, man.
Book his horse girl, I do that too. He needs Popeyes in his life. $77 drifts, that is the tallest residential condo in the country of Canada, possibly the British Commonwealth. PS3 building. Looks like a giant Foreman grill. Thank you, Aaron. So, all right, I don't want to walk by this narrow walkway with this camera, so I'm going to cross over to the other side of the street. Greetings, Aram. Welcome to the 3-hour stream. I'll let this car go. Made eye contact, gave a friendly nod. That's a good driver, folks. That's how you do it. Hello. Douglas Perry, countless times. The Elephant Castle is no more, but there's still one over in the entertainment district on King. Uh-oh. Unstable internet connection. Why, whenever I go to this side of the street, do I get those unstable internet connections now on this side of Yonge Street? What's up with that? Tell us. It's not even raining anymore. That's cool, Troy. I did not know that. Yeah, Susan, we did have some buffering. Connect to Fido. No, I'm not going anywhere near the Rogers network. Also, Telus does have superior coverage downtown. This is just a weird night for them. I've walked all around here before on this exact same wireless provider without issues. Maybe the storms took a bite out of their network, I don't know. Thank you, 4K Wanderer. I will be switching to a 5K phone soon. Or 5K 5G phone.
That's the irony is that
Let's cross over here. Oh, this is not good for the old, Alright. We're gonna have to jaywalk here. Sorry guys. Don't be like me. Aram, I will remember you. You're a Patreon member. We can always chat on Patreon. And I'll be adding YouTube membership. Good night, Dwight. And as is tradition, we're winding down at Dundas Square. Yeah, sorry I didn't stop to look into Five Guys. Bev, welcome to Patreon. Thank you so much. There's a link to my Patreon in the description of all my videos, or the more recent ones. And I'll be adding YouTube membership. So if you'd rather do that instead of Patreon, the benefits will be pretty much the same. There might be a few minor differences. But if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe, as well as to my other channel, Johnny Stumbles. I promise there's a whole lot of mediocre content there. I'll be putting a streetcar ride on that channel, as well as a bicycle ride and a Thailand video within the next week or so. I already had dinner. I had my cinnamon toast crunch. Someone said hi, Action Kid. Thank you, Action Kid. Welcome to hour 3 of the stream. Toronto's looking lively, but the soles of my feet aren't. They're looking like Blister City right now. So just to recap, we started at Oriole Park in Midtown. We headed down to Yonge and St. Clair. Then I walked on St. Clair all the way over to Dufferin Street. Then we walked all the way down to Bloor Street. Then we walked all the way over to Yonge Street. And then we just walked all the way down to the square. Do I like the new pornographers? Yes, I do. How many cams? I didn't leave my house today until I did this. So this walk was, come on, focus. It won't focus, but we're at just over 21,000 steps. Hot singles in your area. Action Kid, thanks for jumping into the stream. I'm gonna end this and maybe I'll just sit down for a minute or two. I don't want to sit over there. There's some idiot blasting what will surely be copyrighted music. Well, maybe they're not an idiot, but you get the idea. And there's a lovely person blasting music from their car. Oh, Action Kid is cheating on me. That guy has no loyalty, does he? How do you get home? Maybe I'll walk home. I have walked home from here in streams before. So sit down and tell us. Well, I'm not going to sit down. I don't see anywhere to sit down. There's a very tired guy. Tom Stir with the I just kind of feel it in my right wrist actually from carrying around this gimbal. Alright guys. Yes, take us with you if you walk home. Based on some of the data issues with TELUS tonight, I don't think we would make it home in one piece because I ran out of data on my backup provider, right? Where's the guy that used to scream at people? Jesus man is not here tonight. I've had him in a stream before. I've found him in the Eaton Center food court, and he's been in a live stream. Oh my God, I am sitting down. I can't believe I'm actually sitting down. Was this a 16-kilometer walk? Show the beautiful Popeyes billboard. You, sir, are a genius. There we go. Alright guys, I am going to hit the kill switch. Thank you so much to everyone for participating and being good sports and following me around for all. Maybe what I'll do is I'll Google map this walk and I'll post how long it was in the comments once I get there. But thanks everyone, it was a very fun night, a lot of good chatting. I was going to do a midnight stream tomorrow, but I think my legs are going to say no. I might just take all of tomorrow off. I already have a video for tomorrow morning and one I can post on Monday. Thank you, Jeanette, for the super chats. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my other channel, Johnny Stumbles. Go check out 4K Wanderer and the Ken Continuum if you want to see some other Toronto action. 4K will be doing some streams as well. Thank you guys. Thank you, Raymond Chow. Thank you, everyone. I forgot what I was going to say. Chetna, thank you for modding, Chetna. We all know you're a mod. You have the little monkey wrench beside your name. There's another mod lurking in here, and Action Kid. All right, good night, guys.